motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this shit? Jay! You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get this with you. Shoot program, nigga. 23-hour lockdown. I'm the man up in this piece. You'll never see the light of who the fuck you think you fucking with. I'm the police. I run shit here. You just live here. Yeah, that's right. You better walk away. Go on, walk away, because I'm going to burn this motherfucker down. King Kong ain't got shit on me. That's right. That's right. Shit. Oh, fuck. I'm winning anyway. I'm winning. I'm winning any motherfucking way. I can't lose. Shit, you can shoot me, but you can't kill me.
Hey, you guys. Welcome back to my channel, TGIF. I hope you guys are having an amazing, well, the weekend just started, so I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Let me get my bombs on deck, because this is about to be a legendary motherfucking show. Okay? Yeah. I said, this is going to be a legendary motherfucking show. Oh my God. This is going to be a legendary motherfucking show. My bad. But I should have had my bums on deck. I'm sorry. I should have had my bums on deck. I'm so sorry about that. Let me see. I should have put this right here. I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't need this, really. I don't need this. But anyway, let me get my favorite bum, because I love this bum right here. Now, that's what we were talking about. Yeah. I said, yeah. And as y'all see the title is, be careful how you treat people. Be careful how you treat people. Okay? But before I start, you guys, I want to, and you guys, I was going to the gym and everything today, but I was like, you know what? I just feel like doing a live. So this is an improv live. I'm freestyling right now. Now I'm going to show y'all my skill. I'm literally freestyling now. That is what the queen do. Freestyle. We don't have ghostwriters. And I hope you barbs are still streaming Red Ruby the Sleeves, because we need to at least keep that in the top 40, for the next 40 blood clot weeks. But before I start, I want to see if my if the playback is actually playing, because sometimes, I'm not technology driven, so sometimes, the mic and everything might not be hooked up properly. I'm still learning. This is new for me, you guys. This is new. And I'm learning. So I just want to see the playback to see if I actually hook up the mic and, the volume and the soundboard system. Right. You guys. Wait, let me check my sound back on the TV. Not too hard. But I hope you guys had an amazing week. I hope you guys had a productive week. I hope y'all, accomplish some goals. I hope that. In the meantime, let me check my playback because let me check it. Let me check my playback. I just want to see. So, yes, it's working now. It's working. So, with that being said, I look so beautiful and everything, you guys. Beauty, let's hold on. Before I start on my topic, beauty comes from within. Don't let no one tell you that you are not beautiful. Beauty is within the eyes of the beholder. So you might not be beautiful to Matthew and Mark, but you might be beautiful for John. Okay, you guys? You are beautiful no matter what. Beauty comes from within, not outside of you. Okay? Love you, kings and queens. Love y'all so much. You are a king and you are a queen. Always know that. So, like I said, be careful how you treat people. Because we are in judgment season. And based on what you did the last 10, 12, 27, you name it, however you treat people back then, this is the judgment season that we're in. And however you treat people, is going to be returned to you in the rest of your life. Because for so long, good people have been getting stepped on. For so long, good people have been getting mashed on. I'm in my notebook right now because I wrote something a while back about why people just love to look down on others that don't dress like them or don't have the material stuff. I will always stretch that in my videos because people need to know that it's more than just dressing nice. It's more than just dressing nice. Forget about my book. Let's do this because I said I'm going to freestyle to begin this. So let's do this. Come, let's do this. It's more than just dressing nice and, and following the crowd. You see? It's more than that. And when I'm saying be careful how you treat people, the people that y'all treat like dogs and treat bad and like left out, those are the same people that you are going to need in the future. We all know the story about the nerd going to school. Everyone went to school with the nerd, right? And the drug dealer or the boy or the bad boy or the popular boy, was the one that ended up being the drug dealer in the future. But we all see what happens to the nerd. The nerd ends up becoming a business owner. And then the nerd ends up potentially hiring his bullies from school. You get me right? That's usually how the story goes, That's what I'm saying. Be careful how you treat people because you never know the trajectory of someone's life. Like for instance, I want to always use myself as an analogy when I'm creating my content because a lot of people did me wrong, did me dirty, use and abuse me. And I have a video coming out tomorrow about someone using and abuse me, my childhood adopted parents. Y'all know y'all a lot of y'all know the story about how adopted children get treated when they're adopted into a family. So I have that video coming out tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. However, I was bullied in a lot of things and people thought that I would always stay down and I wouldn't wake up and rise up to who I am. But you see, now that I wake up and I rise up to who I am, is like people got mad, and people got mad that I am wake up and rise up. Is like they expected me to be done and being stepped on my entire life. You get me right? Those are unethical people who do unethical shit. No, that and I want to say this. I'm not in the position that I want to be yet in my life. However, I know I'm going to get there, and I know Holy Spirit, and I know God will get me there. And same for you too. You might not want to be where you are right now in your life right now. I know you might be going through a lot of hardships right now, and a lot of despair, and a lot of trauma, and a lot of hurt and everything. But God will see that you get through that. God will see that you will overcome, and you will rise above your situation. Trust me. But always stay with gratitude. Always operate from a space of gratitude, because like me, I'm not where I want to be yet. But guess what? I know where I am today. I'm in a better space where I am today than where I was last year around the same time. So we gotta actually give thanks, because last year around the same time we were probably in a lot of bad places, emotionally, mentally, energetically. So we really have to thank God, because God pulled us through one more step by step. God can't just dump all the blessings on us, because we won't know what to do with it, and we might put our blessings in the wrong hands. So we have to learn a lot of lessons first before God blesses us. You feel me, right? But still operate from a kind heart. Still operate from empathy. Still operate from a place of a genuine space. Still operate from gratitude, because those places get you places. You see, gratitude and empathy and love and a kind heart can get you, and respect can get you places, can get you into doors that money just can't get you. You feel me, right? So when we saying that, y'all got to be careful how you treat people. You never know the trajectory of someone's life. You never know how God works, because one thing about God is a just God, and God always balances the scales, and God always balance is always restored when it comes to God. You get me right? You can't cheat your way in life. You feel me? You can't cheat your way in life. God will not allow it. And even if God allow you to cheat your way in life, number one, let me put this up. Let me put my hair up like this. Even if God allow you to cheat your way in life, He want to see how long you're going to do the shits. He want to see how long you're going to mash people. Because the same people you meet on your way up is the same people you're going to step right back down on your way on the bottom. So that's why you have to be careful how you treat people. Y'all do a lot of shit to people and think that God not watching. But God sees. God is a God that sits high, but He looks low. Be very careful, because you don't know who God has His hands on. Y'all do not know who God has His hands on. So be careful how you treat people. Be careful how you talk down on people. Be careful who you put your mouth on. Be careful, because you never know when you will need Him again. You never know when you will need those same persons that you sit down and talk down on again. Because my God, my Father, He's a just God. And He's a way maker and a path clearer. I hope you guys are loving the show so far. If you guys are interested in what I'm saying, like, subscribe, and comment. And tell me if you've been stepped on. And there's nothing wrong with being stepped on, because I always say this. You see, sometimes when you're being stepped on and being bullied and being used and abused, sometimes you need to go through that. I'm serious because I'm someone that I see things from a higher perspective now, right? And I'm so happy that these people step on me. Now that I'm in a better space, and now that I've cut away those people from my life, I now know how to maneuver in my new chapter in life. You get me right? I now know how to maneuver, and that same pain changed me for the better. You see how people, I see things from a higher perspective. So, and some people wouldn't be like me. Some people don't see things the way I see it. Some people will see that pain and start to hurt other people because they were hurt, you know? So, and I really wish people would have really channeled that pain, channel their pain, channel their hurt. Don't hurt other people and don't use this. I realize a lot of narcissistic people and a lot of wicked people, they love to use, this is their philosophy. Hurt people. I don't go, that's not my philosophy. Hurt people, get help and heal and become the best version of themselves. And help other people to see the hurt, to move away from the hurt, to differentiate the hurt from the, you have to teach people the good and the bad. Well, that's a bad person, so don't go there. Don't go down that well. You get me right? Because I'm someone, because I've seen the hurt, I've been through the hurt. I'm not able to teach a younger version of myself or a younger person. Well, such and such is a bad thing for you. Don't do it. Don't go down that lane. That's a bad lane. Don't. You get me right? But no, they don't teach other people that coming up after them. This is why I want to lead the generation after me in a on a positive path with my light and knowledge. That is what I want to do. You feel me? And let me get some lip gloss. I just want to lead the younger generation into I don't want them to make the same mistakes that I've made when I was that age. Because when I was that age, I really wish I had someone, by my beck and call. When I was that age, I really wish I had someone to really take care of me and look after me and really teach me right from wrong. I had no one. You want to know who teach me? Those same mistakes. Those same backstabs. Those same evil people that stand up on me and misuse and, abuse me. That is what taught me. That is what taught me. And I always say this. Earth is school. Earth is literally school, you guys. And our lessons, our tests, is our teachers. Earth is school. Our test is our teachers. But everybody don't see it from that perspective. We need to start to see things, from our higher self. We need to elevate. We need to elevate our energetic frequency and stop, being low vibrational and start to see things. You see, a lot of these people that sit down and hurt people, they operate from a carnal space. They operate from a low vibrational space that are being used by entities. You guys, if you love what I'm saying so far, like and press the subscribe button. But yeah, these people are being used by low entities. You see, because when you're low vibrational, you are the perfect. Let me see how to say this. When you are low vibrational, you are the perfect host for those types of entities. Entities cannot attack. Demonic entities cannot attach to a high vibrational person. So if it's not going to a high vibe person, who is going to go to? The low vibrational person. So what they do, you see, these people operate from a space of jealousy, envy, malicious intent, malice intent. They live in their pride, foolish pride. And that is what caused them to stand up and pull down and tear down other people that don't deserve it. But like I said earlier, God is a just God, and whatever you do will be done back to you. Whatever you do will be done back to you. I'm so sorry, guys. But anyway, Lord chill. But yeah. Oh, wait a minute. This need a bomb. That need a bomb. Okay, I'm gonna give that a bomb. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. And that is why, this is why, until your enemies, until your evildoers, until all the people that come up against you and did you wrong, until they do right by you, everything they touch will crumble. Everything they touch will crumble. Until they do right by you, everything they fucking blood clot touch will crumble. And when I mean by crumble, I'm talking about, whether, hold on a minute. Everything they touch will crumble. And I mean by everything they touch will crumble. I can elaborate more on that. I mean by that, I mean like the new business ventures, the the businesses that they're opening, the job, the apartment. It would not have longevity just because of what they did, and it was not built on it was built on faulty foundation. You see, these people don't have a solid, firm foundation. That is it. You people don't have a firm foundation. You people got to where y'all got by standing up and mashing on other people. And I said this in my video that I said this on my other video that I posted earlier today. True power comes from True power comes from uplifting others and helping out others and being nice and being kind and loving. Power does not come from tearing other people down. When you have to tear other people down to feel good about yourself, you are weak. That is not power there. Power comes from when you help others and make others feel good about themselves. And even when they're in a bad position or even when they're in a bad situation in life, you got to, even when you put a smile on someone's face, that is true power there, you guys. True power comes from uplifting the collective. But you bitches thought by tearing other people down, y'all thought that it would, but y'all lied. Y'all lied. You guys, I have a documentary coming out on, well, not really a documentary, like I said, but I have, this is I did my surgery last year. So like I have behind the scenes of my surgery last year, 28th of March, 2022. So like, it's 1 year anniversary. So on my 1 year anniversary, I want to, just post behind the scenes footage, and I will go live and celebrate and really have fun and really celebrate that accomplishment. My vaginoplasty surgery, you know. So you guys, I will be like celebrating on that day, March 28th. Mark your calendar. March 28th, 2023. Is in 4 days. I'm really excited about that, because I was really, really, I felt really bad that, I didn't feel bad, but I was like really insecure because everybody know me as a bad bitch. But in my surgery, when you're in surgery, you look all raggedy. And I was like, I didn't want people to really see me at that moment, at that lowest, because oh my God, my hair was a mess, like. So you guys, but like I said, I'm now living in my truth, and I'm not saying that I was never living in my truth, but sometimes you can be insecure and everything, and especially at that time, I was on social media a lot too. So on social media, it can really make you insecure. Yes, and I'm gonna talk about being social media, how social media is really bad for your mental health. At some points a degree for young Black girls. And even young Black boys too, social media being insecure in the whole, so that's why they really want to like post those, behind the scenes footage and all that. But like I said, I don't really fucking care anymore because I don't have nothing to prove. I've done it all. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a queen. And no one can walk in my Crocs. That's word to Dundee. But yeah, be on the lookout for that. So mark your calendars on March 28th, 2023. But you guys, I hope you guys really, really, really take what I said into perspective, because I'm just annoyed because people been getting stepped on for no reason. I just want to see people do good. I want to see people elevate and become their best versions, I want to see people like start to like really focus on the inner self and stop focusing on the outer. Do not be of this world, be in it, but don't be of this world, right? And I just want people to be like, really, it's really like heal and become your best version. And I want y'all to really become the queen and king that y'all are. You see, we all are kings and queens. You see, the shit that been happening in the world been distracting us from actually realizing how much of a king and queen we are. I was the same way too, but like I said, I had an awakening, so I didn't understand, the power that is that it is with the power that is within me. So like, we all have the power within us. The power lies within all of us. We just have to wake up to it, and everybody have not woken up yet. You see, because they're being distracted by this, the worldly stuff. And I want to be the voice for, and that's why I'm going to be the voice for the voiceless and the voice for the silence. Because I was that once before. I was being silent for so long. I feel like I was being silent for my entire life. And it was just, and I'm not saying that I was following the crowd. However, I was just like, really, like, well, if I say this, it's gonna rub people the wrong way. So I'm gonna just keep my mouth shut and just sing. Like Katy Perry said, we're all chained to the rhythm. So I was like, just let me sing Nicki Minaj. And at that time, I'm still a huge Nicki Minaj fan, but that's not who I am anymore. I'm more than a Barb. I love Nicki Minaj. She's the queen of rap. And I will always really, because Nicki Minaj really shaped who I am and everything. But someone in my life that was in my life, his name is Tito James. I will call his name because I don't give a fuck anymore. He taught me a lot, but although this is one person that stepped on me and really abused me and everything. However, I learned from him and I learned from the abuse. You get me right? You see, when you go through these types of abuse, it transforms you. It either make you or it either break you. However, I think it made me into this, powerhouse that I'm growing into, because I cannot turn out like my abusers. I cannot turn out like the people that abuse me. I can't imagine me doing, come on, pretty face. I cannot imagine doing what someone did to me to someone else that is vulnerable and that is naive and that is, I can't do that because come on now. I will be able to sleep good at night knowing that I've hurt someone. So they would always treat people with honor and respect, even if they don't have a penny in their bank account, even if they don't have or dress like what the world seems to be. Well, if you're not dressing like this, you're not invited on our table. You get me right? Like, you can't sit with us energy. I would always include people to sit with me, no matter what. But a lot of people don't see things from my perspective, because they operate from a empty mind. You see, everybody have a brain, but everybody don't have a mind. And that's facts. Oh, that is really good. That, you see, you guys, everybody, let me say that again. Everybody has a brain, but everybody don't have a mind. If you guys have a mind of your own, type it in the comments. I have a mind. But yes, you guys, I'm sick of people just being used and abused. Shout out to all the underdogs out there, because this is the time for the underdog to rise and take back what is ours. This is the time for the underdog to be seen for who they truly are. Because I realize all these narcissistic people, and I don't even want to go to the topic of narcissistic people because that's not what it's about. But however, you see all this shit that people stand. You see, you see the title always plays into narcissism, because that's what narcissistic people do. People that think they are, but really they aren't. People that abuse other people. What you call those people? Narcissistic individual. People with a God complex. You are not God. So I really don't know who give these people that God complex. Y'all need to really transform your mind and really stop thinking like y'all are God. Y'all are not God. Okay? So I want people to, this is a time where the underdogs will rise and be seen for who they truly are, because I'm sick and tired of these people, like these narcissistic people, like I was saying. They're wearing so many masks and people are really falling for it. And then they're actually getting the recognition that's supposed to be ours. They're getting the recognition that's supposed to be ours. It's time that the scales become balanced. It's time that the scales become balanced. It's time. I'm sick and tired. I'm really sick and tired, for real. Shout out to all the pretty girls out there. All the pretty girls, all the handsome men, all the kings and the queens out there that are winning and grinding and shining. Love every single one of you. Love every single one of you. I should do it like this. Love every single one of you. You are a king and you are a queen. And you are love. And I know that y'all might not have people in your life. And I know a lot of y'all might be loners. Like I said this in my in a short that I put up on my YouTube channel. You guys can check it out. I know times can be hard, and I know that being alone can be difficult sometimes in a world like this where everyone just follow the crowd. And I know that you might not have any shoulders to cry on or someone to, like, be on your beck and call. But take this into perspective. Big cats, lions, tigers, bears, they roam the jungle alone. While sheeps, they flock together, and they follow the fucking shepherd. While lion, tigers, and bears roam alone, sheeps flock together on green pastures. Yes, I'm serious. I know, yeah, like I said, times can be hard, but you're never alone. And if you say that you're alone, that means you abandon yourself. Because as long as you're connected to self, you're never alone. I love you guys so much. You got a friend in me. I would always pray and look out for the underdogs and, the people that have been abandoned and abused. That were born into a family full of abusers who mentally abuse you, who physically abuse you, who emotionally abuse you. Your time is coming. And it might not, and you see, but like I said, when you are being abused so much, the abuse literally cloud your vision and you're not able to see your future or see your path clear. Because you've been through so much abuse, you'd be like, and I'm meaning abuse after traumatizing after being, you get me right? It's hard to really see the good in things. That is why I want y'all to heal. Heal from the abuse. Heal. Heal and step into the best version of yourself. And I would always say this. Stepping into your best version is not a bus stop. Stepping into your best version is not a destination. Stepping into your best version is a train ride every day. It's something constant that it needs to be in motion every single day. It's not a destination, it's a journey. I know I talk shit on my lives. On my videos sometimes, but I really do love lives. But I really want to build my channel up because I think I'm gonna do more lives more often. But I just love live because I want people to really see, the brilliance that is on me. I want people to really see me for who I truly am. I'm brilliant. I'm intelligent. I'm not what these people say I am. They don't want people to see me, and even you. Then you see the reason why they mash you is because they see greatness within you. I want to say this: the reason why your enemies mash you is because they see greatness within you, and they don't want the right person to see you. Because from the moment the right person see you, you take off and you never look back. That is why they want to mash you. Because they want to get in front of your greatness before you get a hold of it. Because from the moment you get a hold of your greatness, there's no stopping you. And that is why they always come in your life and cause chaos and confusion. Because that is what they're here for. They're being used by low entities. They themselves don't even know that they're being used. But guess what? Daytime coming, and there's a price to be paid. You see, I want to use this as an analogy. You see, when you go to your 9-to-5 job, and you work and you put in your hours, and at the end of the day you put in the hours on the time schedule or the sheet or whatever, and then at the end of the week or the end of the month you get paid according to the hours you documented at your 9 to 5. Same for your enemies. The hours that they put in to tear you down and bully you and beat you and cause trauma. The universe, Miss Universe, Holy Spirit, God, is writing everything down in the book. He's writing the universe is writing everything, documenting everything. Because when judgment time come or when payday come, child, they all got to pay for every blood clot thing they did. And your enemies are going to be paid accordingly to the amount of hours they put in. You see, they don't know that. They don't know that. They don't know that. They don't know that. I want you guys to don't go backwards. Because people want you to go backwards to the past, so they want you to go back to the past to forgive them for what they have done. But no, let they face their karma. You see, they want you to take on their karma with them, child. Just at your hours at your 9 to 5. When y'all get paid, y'all don't share y'all paycheck, right? So why would you want to pay your karma that? Why would you want to pay your karma? Why would you want to pay your paycheck when it comes to the karma perspective? Come on now. You see? These bitches want to be big bosses and big bosses. But they don't want to pay the cost to be a boss. You got to pay. If you want to be boss, you got to pay for the cost. But that is what they don't know. They don't know that. They don't know that at all. They don't know that. Beautiful skin, you see. You guys, I'm an aspiring actress. I am someone that really, I'm talented and all that. I'm a journalist. I am a low-key a comedian, Everybody say that. I am a Canadian queen. I'm just kidding, but anyway, yes, I am a Canadian queen. However, I meant to say I am a Canadian media-based personality. I'm a personality, you guys. So it's 11:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, I think I covered everything tonight, but I don't want to make, this live, I don't want to make this live too long. Because I know we live in a generation where everybody have a short attention span. They don't want to sit down in front of a fucking TV for, a beautiful girl over an hour. But yeah. But yeah, guys, I really just want to go through my notepad and see how much. Yeah, I want to know. Yeah, I want to. I just want to see if I've covered everything so far, which I feel like I have, but I just feel like I haven't still at the same time, you know. But yes, these people are going through their karma right now. Your enemies are going through their karma. This is judgment time, and God is balancing the scales. You know it, you feel it. You defeat your enemies without even knowing. I defeated my enemies. Ha ha. Barbs, I hope you guys are still streaming Red Ruby the Sleaze. Who the fuck told bitches they were me now? Your enemies are going through their karma because they don't know how to treat people. They look down on you. They thought that, well, she don't dress like this certain way and she don't look like this certain type of way. So they think that they can, come up against you and come upon you. But listen, do they know? They know that God was. They did not know that God has His hands on you. God had His hands on you the whole time, and they didn't know that. You see, because they got away with standing up and mashing on people for so long. They got accustomed to it. They got accustomed doing it. They sacrificed so many people until they met you, and then they got a taste of their own medicine. They got a dose of their own medicine. You see? They stand up on you and then somebody stand up on them twice as hard. Someone stand up on them as twice as hard as they stand up on you. Just know that. So all you need to do is skip to Malu, look in the sun, and just sing. Be happy. Because you're protected. Heavily protected. And nothing can change that. With that being said, TGIF. TG fucking IF. Have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. I hope the sun shines tomorrow because I want to go and take some pictures and, have some fun. I want to do vlogging tomorrow. But you guys, have a beautiful weekend. Have fun. I would love to go to the movies and watch John Wick 4. But you guys, if y'all agree with me, if y'all love the message, like, comment, and subscribe because I love you so much. You're so fantastic. You're amazing. You are beautiful. You are so sweet. You're kind. You're loving. You're beautiful and all that. You are like, you're so everything. Like, come on. I can't even put it in words. I can't even put how amazing you are in words because you were specially and you were wonderfully made. Okay? Have a beautiful week, you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I would always love you. Oh my God. Okay.